Good morning, guys. How are you? Welcome back to my channel. For the people that's new in my channel, welcome. I hope you guys would be able to get some ideas. I know there's a lot of them in YouTube and they're all good things to watch and follow. And I hope you guys follow mine too. Thank you very much. Again, for the people coming back, thank you very much. Thank you for watching my channel. If you like it, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification button or the bell, so every time I have a new upload, you guys will be able to get updated. At marami pong salamat sa aking mga manonood. Ngayon po, ang ano natin sa tawag nito, ang content natin ay yung DIY projects. Anyways, see you soon. Went to Pottery Barnes and also been watching YouTube uploads from designers or from people like me or like us that wants to get an idea or wants to look our house beautiful without spending lots of money. And I know na marami kayong mga items na nakalagay sa gilid or kailangan nating i-update. So things that we need to update, it's no longer matching, or you know, when you're updating, it's no longer the design that's supposed to be, or it becomes out of place. So I've been doing that. I just had my house, the first floor renovated, so now I'm trying to not only making it updated to I'm not the type of person that follow the trend exactly to the T, because then it gives you about 3 to 5 years, and then maybe the maximum is 5 years, and then after that it becomes outdated and you have to purchase new things again, or you have to redecorate or get rid of stuff and then buy new ones, and it can get costly. So with me, like most of us, or even the designer, they go to the thrift store to get some ideas or even buy things to redecorate their places. And I have some hidden ones that usually when there's new season, I change to a fall, to a spring, and this time I'm updating to some stuff, but I don't want to spend a lot of money, because just for the vases alone or vases alone, they can get really costly. So what I thought, you know what, we're going to make it look like a pottery without spending a lot of money. And you getting ideas, like I said, getting ideas, there's a lot of them. So these are the existing ones that I have. I got lucky because I used to have a table with the Lazy Susan, and I got rid of the table, but I did not get rid of this because I realized that when you're doing crafts, especially when you need to move it, it's so easy like this. See? So now I have this old pottery, and now before I had like a safari theme. Now it's no longer in, so now I'm trying to get rid of them. Even this brown used to have a lot of browns, natural colors, and then green. So we're going to make this like a regular potteries with like I said, without making new ones or buying new ones. Here we go. Hi guys, so here I am. So here I am. So this is, we're going to start, since we're going to try it to look like a clay pottery made from clay. We're going to try it with this design, or with this surface. I already have all the acrylic paint in here, so I choose the white, a little bit of brown. So you have to really kind of mix and match. And if you're watching YouTube, usually what they add is baking soda, a powder or something. I also decided, in order to have a little bit of that grain, if I want to have a grain, I'm going to use Epsom salt or a regular salt. Since I couldn't find an Epsom salt from the dollar store, I just bought regular salt to have that a little bit of grainy part on it. So what I'm going to do is, now I have all the materials with me. I'm gonna try to, and also what I decided, in order for it to stick really well to this glass, is to add a little bit of the Mod Podge. It's like a glue, so it will have that that it will stick a little bit better on the, so we're gonna put a little bit on it. So just a little bit. And I'm gonna put all the acrylic on this one. Guys, can you see it? I'm gonna use all this container. That's the beauty of it, is because I still have a lot of older jars to do anyway, so it's okay to use all of this. But if you only have one jar, kung meron lang kayong isa o dalawa, that's okay. Then you do only a little bit. So I'm just gonna try to let this sit upside down to help let the paint. I'm gonna put that in there. So, pagilid natin ng konti ito. So this time, I'm not gonna mix any color. I'm just gonna let this one color and then let it dry, and then I'm gonna do the second, because if I already attach the other materials, it will probably easy to peel, but with this one it will adhere directly to the glass. Okay. So we're going to do a plain one. So this, I have an old brush that I like to use. So we're going to do like this. See that? With this effect. It's so funny because I have the I have the table that turns around, and I'm using the glass to turn. Silly. Oh, what have you done? Not really, because in the future, if you really want to remove the paint, it's easy to remove. You just buy a paint remover, and then it will go back to its original glory. But since I'm not really spending a lot of money on the vessel, on this base, I don't really feel bad that I am painting them, diba? So ito, once na malagyan mo to ng bulaklak, then it will look like as if you spend a lot of money on potteries, on a pot. So yan, para naman pag tiningnan sa loob, it looks like it's a pot siya. Kasi minsan makikita mo pag nilagyan mo siya ng greeneries, ng mga dahon, then it will, so ayan na siya. I'm gonna let it dry. So tingnan niyo ito, may pagka-green siya, parang maruming tingnan. So what I did in this one is I tried to just quickly run the paint to make it look like a little bit cleaner. Yung para bang may mix siya. So what I did is I just run quickly around it para ano siya, hindi ginagawang parang antique style. So I'm not really painting it really white. I'm just trying to run a little bit para yung the white will come out a little bit more than the yellow green. This already has black stuff on it, so you can see the difference between the two. Ayan siya. See the between the two. This one has a little bit more whiter now, so once it dries out, you're going to see a lot better once it dries out. So I'm gonna let it dry, and then we'll add a little bit of brown on it to make it more like a neutral. Yeah, see this? See the difference? Just doing this, making sure that the paint are even. See the difference between the two? A little bit cleaner than this. Okay guys, so I've done all the painting earlier. So I let it a little bit dry but not completely dry. So now I'm gonna add a substance on it. So ang gagawin natin, so napaintahan ko na lahat yung mga jar. So ang gagawin natin, yung baking soda. If you don't have this and you have a plaster of Paris or something for drywalls or anything that you can use to make it like a clay, kung may clay kayo, okay lang. So I'm gonna use a baking soda, because it's a lot better than using a flour. So I'm using maybe, because I have lots, so I'm just going to do that. I don't usually measure. And then I'm gonna add the Mod Podge or glue if you guys have glue. This is what makes the thing stink. And then I'm going to add the acrylic paint. Yan siya. And then I'm going to let it sit again para yung pinta, so the paint will go down a little bit. I'll use my So now the consistency should be like this. Okay, that's what we're gonna use. And like what you did the first time, you have to do it the same way. think it's still a little bit wet, so I should make it a little bit more thicker. So they should be all in the same direction, so it will dry nicely if they are on the same direction. This is a little bit more. To have that pottery look like design, I'm just doing this like topping, so at least it will have that textured design. So once it dries up tomorrow, add more color to it to make it more like a natural pottery. It's made with clay. Tomorrow when it dries up, I'm gonna do the second coat. Then I will see which area is thin. That's the only way you would know it. Okay. So that's about it. Hi guys, so now we're going to continue after 2 days of drying. I had 2 days because I wasn't feeling well yesterday again. You know me. So now I have different colors in here. I have a dark brown acrylic, a light, a black, a white, and I mix, because I did not have the gray color, so I mixed white and black to have a little bit of this gray color. And you can use anything. You can use foam, you can use sponge from the dishwashing sponge, or anything, whatever you can find. You can use paper towel, you can use anything, cloth, or anything that would make it look like that you can use for texturing. It just so happened that I have this from the dollar store, or if you can find them in the market. So I have this. I have this kind of a round brush, a round foam, textured one that would look like it has holes, another one, and then another round brush. But I think I'm gonna use paper towel. Again, it depends on what it will look like in this vase to make it look like. Or in the future, if you want to use a crackle, if you want to look like there's cracking on it, you can use a crackle paint. Again, sky's is the limit when you're doing arts and crafts. Mine, I use Mod Podge to make it a little bit more So I know that it will really adhere to the either it's a glass, plastic, or anything. So we're going to try something. Let's do whitewash. I'm just going to do a little bit of whitewash, just randomly doing some stuff, see if it would work. So I'm just doing it however I want to. No particular. So I'm using the gray first. So no particular motion, just however I want it to do. And you can see it's already having that effect. So we're gonna do that. So you can see, just randomly, just doing it, making it, not necessarily. So now we're done with the gray. I'm going to go with the brown. Let's see if this would work. You can see. Again, just doing the blotting. Making it dirty, looking like so now I'm going to use a paper towel. Just randomly making it so now this one I'm going to use a coffee grind to make it darker, make it dirty looking, to age it. I like the color, the way that's turning out. As you can see, now it looks like a real pottery. Raskiki, what you doing, love? Hmm? Uh, so now, I'm going to use my brush to just clean it up a little bit, just to, it's taking out the, if I do that, it's taking out my, whatever I rub on it. So maybe that's not the way to do. The paint now. Sometimes when you're looking on it on YouTube, it looks like it's so easy the way they're doing it. But then when you're doing it yourself, you're going to say, how come it's not the same the way they're doing it? How come mine is not turning out the way it's supposed to be? I want to make sure that anything light that we put some on it, so at least I'm gonna use the brush, see if it works.